Welcome back to AM Northwest. It is a festive, vegan-friendly sweet treat everyone is going to love. Here to share her delicious recipe, we welcome back our vegan national treasure, Chef Amy Webster. Great to see you.
Hi. Great to see you, Helen.
Okay, Chef Amy. Let's get busy here. What are we making? I see it right here.
Yes, well, it is the easiest fudge ever.
Okay.
So there's no cooking involved. There is only chilling and mixing. So it's a really great, easy recipe with some modifications too. You know, there's lots of things, ways you can make this. So the base of this is cashew butter. So we're going to start with some cashew butter. I can do that. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Now, you can use peanut butter or other butters. The reason cashew butter is preferred is just it's so creamy and it's a light taste. So if you use peanut butter, you're going to taste peanuts, you know?
Sure.
Also, you know, people are allergic to peanuts, so you might want to stay away from that. But and then the rest is flavoring. So for this, we're gonna do some pumpkin. So star of the show, let's get that.
Canned pumpkin?
I'm using canned pumpkin. Now, if you use fresh pumpkin, of course, that's amazing. It's just, you have to make sure that you get out the moisture. So there's a good, you know, draining it and really getting out that moisture. You can use the whisk if you want to.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit. And then the other thing we're going to use
No offense. I mean, normally I do exactly what you tell me.
I'm very...
But I thought, oh, that's going to be messy.
Well, you might want it later, but that's okay. You do you. So we're going to also use some coconut butter. So this is not coconut oil, it's coconut butter. So you can see how it's more creamy than a coconut oil, but you want it melted. I'm just going to add this right. Don't you love that smell? Oh,
smells so good.
I love pumpkin. I know, I hate to be one of those people, but I sure do love pumpkin anything. Okay, so we've got the pumpkin butter, the coconut butter. And yeah, that's going to make it really nice and creamy.
For sure.
So we want some sweetness. So how about some brown sugar in there?
Yes. You know, that is what I smell. I smell pumpkin and brown sugar.
Yeah, and you might also smell the pumpkin pie spice. That's what's really going to bring it home.
Yeah, that's true.
So we want a little extra sweetness. So what I'm going to do is add some maple syrup. You can use agave, but I really like a maple syrup because it adds another layer of flavor. Sure. So let's get that in there. It's kind of make it more gooey and bring it together more.
Sure. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I will try not to dribble all over your hands.
Oh, that's good.
I know. Guys love maple syrup. And then this is really going to seal it all up.
The pumpkin spice.
Is the pumpkin spice. Now you can make your pumpkin spice, the pumpkin pie spice at home if you want. You know, it's just those typical seasonings that we love in the fall time and beyond. Yeah. It's, you know, the cinnamon, the cloves, nutmeg.
Yeah. Or you can just buy it in a little jar.
Yes. It's so much easier just to buy it like this one.
Yeah.
Already done for you. Yes. So once you have it all mixed up, and we want to make sure that it is, so you can see it's kind of coming together and almost making like a one solid thing. Yeah. What I like to do is use some parchment paper and overlap it so that when we put this in,
it'd be easy to pull out.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's got oil in it, so it's not going to stick, but it is not going to come out as freely as if we can help it. You know?
Exactly. That makes
so then what we'll do is, if you need this just in a shorter amount of time, I would put it right in the freezer and let it freeze up and firm quickly. But otherwise, we can just put it in the fridge and let it cool and chill and harden. So the pumpkin, I keep wanting to say pumpkin, the coconut butter will kind of solidify along with the cashew butter as well. Oh, okay. So that'll make it kind of nice and firm, and you've got the flavors in there. Now, another good thing is like this, I want to keep going with this recipe and drizzle some chocolate on top, you know, add some other flavors to it, but it does make a really nice, simple fudge. So when I'm going to put a lid on this and put it right in the fridge or freezer, and then, like you said, lift it out. Pull it up. And then you just use a nice, a knife, and I dip the knife in hot water so that it cuts it nice and clean.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, to keep that out. So it only takes about an hour in the fridge, maybe, you know, maybe
in the freezer, an hour in the freezer?
Yeah, well, I would leave it as long as you can in the fridge, like overnight even. Okay. But if you don't have that much time, even an hour will help it set up. Right. But if you really need to go fast, freezer is the way to go. Yes. Okay. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's got that. Oh, it's got all the good ingredients to make a really nice, sweet little dessert. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a little. So I would hold it in the freezer. Make it. Oh wow! It's decadent, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
And you can taste the pumpkin pie spices.
That with a cup of coffee.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow!
I know. It's really good, right?
It's really good.
But it's so rich. So you only need a little piece.
You only need a little piece. Perfect. Okay, we're going to put the recipe on our website at katu.com. Amy,
Thanks,
our national
Helen.
treasure. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.
They're
So good.
sweet.